probably, to this date, probably this season, they are the best defensive team that we have faced the entire season. So they do an incredible job of turning you over, of making you uncomfortable, not letting you kind of run what you want to run. So I think the adjustments we made at halftime were just to slow down a little bit and then take the transition game when we could. But I think the biggest things were really our sophomore leadership in Kaitlyn and Lizzie Wendell, just being able to do some different things on offense, taking care of the ball, obviously. We rebounded a little bit better in the second half, but the number one thing is the assists that we had in the second half.
Yeah, Kaitlyn's play was impressive. She obviously, sometimes an assist is just a, boring play, but she definitely created shots for her opponents. How big was her play in the second half?
Kaitlyn is one of those really special players that she makes everybody around her better, and she does what her team needs. When she needs to score, she scores, or at least goes to the basket hard. But she's so hard to defend because she doesn't go to pass or she doesn't go to score. She goes to do both. And so when she can do that, she finds open people, and sometimes she makes it look easy. Sometimes she makes it look really hard, too, but sometimes she makes it look really easy.
Okay. Lizzie's play has been just incredibly steady, it seems like. So I don't know, just thoughts on her game as well.
Well, I feel like tonight was the quietest 30 points I've ever seen in the game, honestly. But she does. She's continuing just to be a very steady basketball player. She just makes it look easy. She's not flashy. She's simple, but a lot of that is Kaitlyn, and a lot of it's the system. I think Maddie Dean did some great things tonight too. And so when you can have multiple weapons, which is what we want multiple people in double figures, and when you can have that, it's really hard to key just on one person.
You guys feel like you have quite a bit of momentum. Obviously, you're 1-6 in a row, or
we're relying so much on freshmen and sophomores, so momentum, I don't know, getting better, I think so. I think there's some things that we can take away. In the first half, Indiana State did an incredible job of exposing us in a lot of different areas, and those are things that we've got to continue to work on. In the second half, I thought we did a little bit better on the offensive end. There were a lot more possessions, obviously, in the second half as well. We've got to figure out how to rebound a little bit more, but I am proud of the way that we shared the basketball in the second half.
Do you feel like you're becoming a pretty good defensive team? I know somebody said before, I think I picked you guys to win the league, actually, but with Wichita right there,
you were the one.
That's
huh?
a tough.
Okay.
That's a tough decision. But no. I felt like with Kendall coming back and you lose her, and you guys are playing pretty good ball. So
she's been that was a tough blow for us. I think we're getting better defensively. The two areas. Can you hold her for a second for me? The two areas that we need to do a better job of defensively is the rebounding aspect and to keep people off the free throw line. We tend to give up a few too many and-one plays, a few too many free throws, and we've got to find an answer on the rebounding piece. And when we can do that, then I'd call us maybe a better defensive team than we are right now. Yeah. But I think that we're doing some great things defensively. It's just those two things that are part of defense that we've got to make sure that we do a better job with.
Okay, thank you.